hello, hello, hello. Am I audible? Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, it works. Yeah, the stream works. Neat. Okay. Now we are gonna start. We are gonna finish this game with the Chaos Forces.
Fighting boys are coming! Enemies here! The fight's starting!
Let's see if I can recover from this somehow.
I seethe with purpose.
Anything for the great powers.
Let's start with that one.
For the dark gods!
We will build it for you.
My lord, the path to ruin. As you command! Death to the false emperor!
Death to the false
The
emperor.
Elder are near!
We're here for the dark gods.
We are under attack! What do you It is done! At your command!
Okay,
The path
nice.
to ruin. When do we attack? On our way! The path to ruin. As you command! We are under attack! When do we attack? At your command!
Yep. Guardsman's much weaker than the Space Marines. Annoyingly weaker.
At your command!
Melee attacks are much stronger, but even in range, they are not doing shit.
Are legion! We
Oh my.
are legion! As you command!
Trying to run away.
The path to ruin. The path to ruin.
Whatever you desire.
We are taking fire!
But of course, Master.
Yes. Die, scum! I seethe with purpose.
Hi! Oh well. How you doing, Venus? How you doing? How you doing, buddy? How you doing? How you doing? Tell me that you are doing good. I started the stream very late today. Well, oh my, don't tell me that these guys died. Good enough.
I am here to lead you. Take me to them.
Oh well, I had to sleep, I had to eat.
Anything for the great powers.
I literally had way too many things to do today. Well, I had nothing to do actually. I don't know, I felt too tired. Normally I can start streams earlier on weekends, but today...
My life is forfeit.
I think I'm still resting after...
Yes, we will work faster. Whatever you desire.
After several days worth of like hospital visits.
Bless us, great one. We serve.
I really like how this guy can one-shot everything on his path.
I seethe with
Finally.
I will shatter their souls.
Okay, one Predator tank. This guy will be more than enough to hold this position. Chaos Armory, it's in peace, it's in one piece. Let's upgrade these guys. Oh no. Shit fuck, shit fuck. Good. How we doing, Venus? By the way, how we doing? Okay. This one's good enough. Neat. These guys are not strong enough to deal with the Chaos Predator.
We're here for the Dark Gods.
We are here for the Dark Gods. Okay, hold on. Let us not waste space with those things. Give me this.
But of course, Master.
But before that...
Yes, of course. But of course, Master. But of course, Master.
Hi boys, how we doing? Oh, Lulu, how we doing? How we doing, girlie? How we doing? I hope you are feeling better today.
I am not your bootleg. I am here to lead you. Do not trifle with me, worm.
Give me another Chaos Predator.
Do not trifle with me, worm.
My life is forfeit. Anything for the great powers.
Oh wait, he's actively losing HP when I do that.
We're here to serve, Master. Whatever you desire.
The weak fight back.
Anything for the great powers. Bless us, great one. Whatever you desire. We're here for the Dark Gods. We're here for the Dark Gods. Thank you. Thank you, Master.
Rather scary to think about 4 meters tall orc running towards me. Yeah. It's even scarier depending on the intent, you know. Such a good thing they use scrap as armor. My 50 caliber explosive rounds find it appealing to touch exposed flesh. But what if those orcs believe that their armor can stop the bullets? What if they just believe that their armor is strong enough to stop your bullets? After all, just by believing in things, they can bend the reality, remember? If they can bend the reality just like that...
Anything for the great powers.
Maybe your 50 caliber isn't as good as you think it is, you know?
Yes, yes, we will work faster.
Yes, yes, we will work faster. Oh yeah. Bloodthirster. Okay, let me get this ability real quick. Nice.
All weapons primed and ready for battle.
I'm doing pretty good. I'm 2 or 3 days of playing Black Mesa. I gotta I gotta play that game one day too. I gotta play Black Mesa at one point as well. Black Mesa is definitely on my backlog. It has to be on my backlog.
We're here for the dark gods. My life is forfeit.
All weapons primed and ready for battle.
Right now having fun in Garlic Phone with some friends. Garlic Phone, that's so neat. What is Garlic Phone, by the way? By the way, I really like how those things are strong enough to stop these guys.
We're here for the dark gods.
After 1,000 battles,
We're here for the dark gods.
death.
After 1,000 of battles, all I see is death.
We serve. Thank you. Thank you, Master. Thank you. Thank you, Master.
All weapons primed and ready for battle.
Protect them for a while.
Just take us into the thick of it.
Just take us into the thick of it.
Meeting resistance.
I was reminded of something painful day, so I'm glad for distracting silly little fanboy.
Prepared for battle.
I'm happy to be able to distract you. I suppose. So I need relics from multiple places. Gun those fuckers down. In fact, the explosion will spread their spores, so you're pretty right. Actually, explosive 50 cal will not be that effective. I don't think anything will be effective against orcs. Oh yeah, maybe this will be effective against orcs, you know?
Bless us, great one.
Just pull out a gun, okay? If you wanna... I am power. If you wanna be effective against orcs, I think you can just, you know, pull out a gun. Like, you don't need a gun. You just need to make guns with your fingers and pretend as if you are shooting some real weapons. Okay? That's how it works. You just point your fingers towards the orcs and go pew 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 pew. And then you can watch the orcs just falling one by one. Because that's just how orcs work, you know.
I understand more than you could possibly know. What would you have us do?
I think that's an efficient way to get rid of the orcs. I definitely think that way. Thank you for the follow, Uncle Tobias. Thank you for the follow. I just got turned into mincemeat by a chopper. Oh yeah, that would have happened.
My life is forfeit. We're here for the dark gods.
Okay, let's build some defensive positions here.
We serve. We serve.
We are taking fire! After 1,000 battles, one only stays dead. For the dark gods!
Unfortunately, orcs are fundamentally capable of that, not us. What is it? What are the orcs are capable of, by the way?
I am here to lead you.
My ADHD strikes again. My ADHD strikes again, so I just forgot what we were talking about.
My abilities.
What are those guys are capable of again?
My lord, for the slaughter! Point us at our prey. I am power.
I am power.
I seethe with purpose.
If you want to be effective about orcs, use Exterminatus. Exterminatus is the only thing that's effective against them? I see. What is Exterminatus?
All weapons primed and ready for battle.
I feel like leaving at least one squad behind. As a defensive measure.
The weak fight back. Just take us into the thick of it. I am here to lead you. For the dark gods.
We're here for the dark gods. I swear to you it will happen. We will build it for you.
The whole thing about orcish belief is that it only works for orcs. It only works for orcs. I mean, yeah, oh yeah, director, that's what I'm talking about. Like, orcs are capable of believing in things and making it come real. But what if the orcs believe, like,
Yes, yes.
what if you point your fingers at an orc and just make a pew pew? And if the orcs believe that they will die from it, then they will die from it, you know? Orcs just need to believe that they will die from it, to die from it, right? You just need to make the orcs believe that they will die. If you shoot at them with like pointy fingers. Humans don't have that ability, but orcs do. And if the orcs believe that they will die, then they will die. Ah, the Land Raider mission. Yeah, Warmy friend. I finished the Land Raider mission as orcs, by the way. Yesterday, I finished the Land Raider mission as orcs. You wanna know what was, you wanna know what's hard about the orcs? You wanna know what makes the Land Raider mission hard as orcs? Well, I kept capturing these strategic points. I had like shit ton of resource points, but they just did not give me enough resource. Like, despite keep capturing these resource points.
Great one.
Oh wait, these guys don't take space. Okay, let's have a bunch of them.
We're here to
I just
serve,
wasn't able to
Master.
produce resources fast enough. And since you need orc population
We're here to
for
serve,
upgrades,
Master.
and since you keep dying because, well, you cannot produce soldiers fast enough, and when you don't have enough soldiers, your soldiers just keep dying. Your soldiers just keep dying because you don't have enough of them.
We're here to serve, Master.
That's literally what happened in that mission. What do these missions, what do these things do?
All weapons primed and ready for battle.
Exterminatus is planetary destruction extinction. Oh, I see. Just genocide a fucking planet. Be based. Commit genocide. I agree.
Weapons primed and ready for battle.
Based people commit genocide.
Yes,
I'm not serious, by the way. I don't actually believe that. Don't lynch me. Ooh. Actually, you know what?
My lord!
Let's have as many of these things as we can. I'm gonna leave 2 of these tanks behind with defensive purposes. Exterminatus is usually just taking a bunch of ship-grade weapons and blasting a planet with it until the planet is gone. That's not the only way to get rid of orcs, but it's the fastest method. I see. I feel like at this point, the only way for, like, the Empire to secure victories is to just, you know, exterminate planets. At least that's how it feels like, you know. It feels like that's the only way to succeed in this war. Just take us into the thick of it.
Master.
After 1,000 battles, one only sees death. All weapons primed and ready for battle.
Do I have any upgrades?
Weapons primed and ready for battle.
Yeah, I don't have any. Good enough.
Just take us into the thick of it. That is the way to hell.
Just blast that thing open while we are still here.
Of course.
If I remember correctly, there is supposed to be a shortcut somewhere in here. Ah, I see what you mean. That sounds good actually. Yep. I mean, point your fingers at an orc, pew 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 pew. And if the orcs believe that they are gonna die, they will die. It doesn't matter if you don't believe in it. The orcs just need to believe in it.
They will never see us coming. It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. Do you hear the voices too?
Do you all hear the voices too? No, I don't. I don't hear voices. I'm not a schizo. I'm not schizophrenic. I don't hear voices. I'm not. I'm just not. I'm not trying to be offensive. I just don't hear voices in my head. Like, I do have an inner monologue, but that's it. Oh, I fucking hate these basilisks when they are fighting against you.
Even a warped mind can see the odds stacked against it. None can travel faster.
There was only like a few times. I see. So orcish belief being used against orcs is something rare. It doesn't happen frequently.
We must retreat. The weak fight back. Speak clearly now. It was a momentary madness.
Yarick was one of those examples. I have heard of Yarick, by the way. I have heard of orcs singing about Yarick. How they want the Emperor to bring the Yarick back. Because Yarick was so good at fighting, the orcs just want him back. He was so good at fighting and killing shit, the orcs now want him back. They miss him. What did the Yarick did, by the way? What did he do to gain the love and appreciation of orcs on this level? I'm gonna be honest, these raptor guys are useless. I have never seen a raptor actually be useful in this game.
I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good thing.
Ukrainian military is off for my ass. What do you mean? How did that happen?
That is the way to hell.
How did something like that even happen, bro? What kind of situation did you put yourself in?
We need enemies.
You are asking what's a garlic phone? Yeah, I have no idea what's a garlic phone is. Bam 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 bam, break that listen post.
We have it now.
Okay. Let's take a break for half a minute here. Let me reinforce. Oh my god, why am I dying?
We are taking fire. Even a can see the odds stacked against it. Of course, we do your bidding. For the dark gods.
They jumping, they jumping, they jumping, me.
We are under attack.
What did you do? Did you got too quirky?
We need enemies. Where is the blood I was promised? Chaos is our master. They will never see us coming. All weapons primed and ready for battle. Take us to battle. Chaos.
Where's that guy? I hate it. I hate how I'm keep getting shot at by those basilisks. It's so annoying to fight against Imperial Guard. After 1,000 battles, one only sees death. Where is that basilisk? Where is that basilisk? Oh, here you are! Here you fucking are! Go kill that thing. Why are you? Where are you guys? Where the fuck are these guys? Oh, they're coming.
We are the destroyer! Kill! Crush! Rend them limb from limb! Of course, we do your
I really like how Basilisk is easy to kill, by the way, as long as you are in you are within its range.
enemies! We need enemies!
Orcs release spores when they die. From these spores, ruin your orcs, hundreds of them. If a plant is ever visited by orcs, there will always be orcs from there now on. Oh, I see. If the orcs ever visit that planet, there will always be orcs from now on. And like, it's impossible to get rid of them. Isn't there a way to like get rid of orcs? Like, I don't know. Maybe use some sort of a medicine or something like that.
All weapons primed and ready for battle. Moving out! At your command.
Give me this. Give me everything you got. Yes.
My lord. My lord. Where is the blood I was
Kicked
promised?
Guskull's ass and got his ass kicked by Guskull multiple times and surviving. Who is that? Yarrick? Is that what Yarrick did? Kick some ass and then get his ass kicked and survive.
Don't waste my time again.
Are you talking about the Commissar, the Orc Slav? I'm escaped. Oh, I'm good to hear that you escaped from your Russian abductees. Russian abductors.
The weak fight back. At your command.
One only sees death. Yarrick was the GOAT. Close. Second is that lady who was a captain on Ungrown's flagship, Pre-Heresy. What did they do? How did Yarrick use their power against them? Like, that's my question. How did Yarrick succeed in that?
Bless us, great one.
And how did that lady succeed as well? I'm curious about that.
The warp overtaking me. It is a good pain. My abilities are at your disposal. We must kill enemies. We need enemies. Their weapons are ineffective against chaos and ready for battle. Nothing can stop us now. Moving out. It is as though 1,000 miles we are under attack. Primed and ready for battle. Their weapons are ineffective against chaos and 1,000 battles. One only
Close. Second, that's Commissar Yarek. That was one scary woman. Scary women. Who doesn't like scary women anyways? Nothing beats some good old scary woman, you know? I really hate how long this guy's range is. Where is these
We're here for
slaves?
the dark gods. Anything for the great powers.
Can you please capture this strategic point? I hate the fact that they can just shoot at me without any consequences. I hate how they can just shoot at me like that. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Finally. Oh my god, how many of them have died? Look at this shit. Look at the amount of soldiers they killed just by standing there.
I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
We're here for the dark gods. My life is forfeit. My life is forfeit.
Just take us into the thick of it. Prepared for battle. Chaos is our master. Chaos, consume us!
Yarek was a normal, if a great man. I see. Normal great man. He was an Imperial Guard, right? Yarek was an Imperial Guard. The captain I mentioned was the same. She didn't flinch when Agron threatened her, and she managed to make several world leaders feel fear towards her. What is a world eater, by the way? What is a world eater, and why should you be afraid of them?
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. Yes!
And how, like, my biggest question is, how did how did they use orcs' power against them? How did they use orcs' believing power against them?
Yes, yes.
Like that's the thing that makes me curious the most. Like, how would you use the power of believing against them? Like, believe in yourself. Like, can I just look at an orc and tell him, the moment I move my finger, I will shoot a deadly laser and that will kill you? Will the orc believe it? World Eaters are a legion of space marines.
Meeting resistance!
Legion of Space Marines. They mostly betrayed the Emperor, save for the goobers who were sent to Istvan and Lork, who makes me sad thinking about them. What happened to them? What's up with the Lork and Istvan?
Just take us into the thick of it.
So they are a Legion of Space Marines.
We hold it now. That is the way to hell.
A Legion of Scary Space Marines.
We're here for the dark gods. We serve. But of course, Master. We will build it for you. Yes, yes, we will work faster. Anything for the great powers. Oh, bless us, Great One. Thank you. Thank you, Master.
These people like being bullied.
Chaos, consume us!
Right now I'm playing as World Eaters. Blood Legion of Khorne. So Blood Legion of Korn is the World Eaters. Oh, this guy's gonna die. That guy's dead.
The way to hell.
They are Ungron's Legion. They are all Berserker and Astartes. World Eaters are what I'm playing as right now. They are Ungron's Legion. They are all Berserker Astartes. Ungron was a literal demigod. Ungron was a demigod, okay. And that lady was threatened by her, and she scared the Astartes after. I see. That lady was threatened by a demigod, and then that lady practically intimidated the demigod himself. How did she manage to intimidate the demigod though? How did she succeed in that? That's what I wonder the most. As for the orc bit, Yarick heard rumors from orcs that his eye could kill. He heard rumors from orcs that his eye could kill, and he modified his cybernetic eyes to shoot lasers, just to make the orcs more afraid of him. I see. So orcs are talking about how his eye can kill people, so he modified his eye to shoot lasers, and that laser just scared the orcs. The orcs' belief in Yarick's might probably kept him alive a lot longer. Dude was approaching 300, I believe. I see. Wait, do humans live longer in 40k? I'm curious about this as well, by the way. How long do humans live in 40k? Do humans live long in 40k? Do humans like live longer?
Anything for the great powers.
Like, do humans in 40k live longer, or do they just, you know... Or Yarick lived 300 years. Or Yarick just lived for 300 years because orcs were believing in him. It's a fun site, like a multiplayer browser game. The basic game mode there is that you're describing a random idea art, and then you draw art by somebody's idea and then trying to guess the scribe. Oh yeah, I heard of that site. I know that one. I know that. I fucking hate how small a message I can send here in chat. Oh yeah. Especially when you're trying to type something long, I feel you. I literally often have to chop in pieces my message. Yeah, I do that too. When I'm talking to people in my chats, I have to do that thing too. It can be super annoying.
Oh, bless us, Great One.
Now what?
Istvan 3 was the location where some 30-40,000 loyalists Astarte from the Sons of Horus. Hold on, give me a sec. Let me watch this cutscene.
The weak fight back. After 1,000 battles,
Oh, when I was playing as the orcs, Imperial Guard and the orcs made a last stand there. Oh, they are doing it again.
Facing my last battle with filthy aliens like yourself at my side, rather than valiant men like Stern.
Then appreciate the universe, human. It possesses the strange ability to laugh in the face of our misfortune. Good luck to you.
Prepare yourselves, men! Show these aliens the meaning of valor!
Indeed, sisters. Stand strong. Show these humans the meaning of dignity.
All weapons primed and ready for battle. Chaos, consume us!
Okay, let's read the chat. What is the objective? Okay, I just need to kill the Taldir chick again.
Destroy!
What the fuck? Oh, that's another one. Okay. This one, 3 was the location where some 30-40,000 loyalist Astartes from the Sons of Horus, Death Guard, Emperor's Children, and World Eaters were betrayed by their traitor Legion brothers. I see. It's a place where like thousands of loyalists got betrayed by their brothers. Blood Legion likely isn't of World Eater stock, because none of them have the nails. I see. World Eaters have nails, and Blood Legion is not World Eaters. These guys are not World Eaters. And Khorne despises Psychers, which means that this warband is likely undivided, but Khorne and Tzeentch aligned. Hold on, what does undivided mean, by the way?
Yes! The Titan is mine, Orc! Now rot! Rot as you should have done days ago! If it wasn't for me, you'd be dead, troll! So would you, Orc. But I
If it wasn't for me, if it wasn't for you, you would have been dead. I spared you so I could fight my battles.
Now die! Maybe all we Orc boys do is fight and die. But you know what? We's good at it, and we still gonna win. Then why we lose, huh?
Now why we lose, huh?
You talking to me? We thought you was the biggest, baddest.
You thought you were the
boss.
biggest and
Why
baddest.
we lose
Why do we
then?
lose? That is why we shut the fuck up, don't fucking question me. Don't fucking question your belief in
We're
me.
still bigger than yous. Now, who else been doing the thinking, huh? You think you can take me? I's the biggest orc here. Show me what you got.
Everybody is trying to kill the biggest orc with the hopes of becoming the biggest orc. I like that. I like how once the orcs believe in you, the moment you lose a war, the orcs stop believing in you. Blood Legion isn't of World Eater stock because none of them have the nails, and Khorne despises Psychers, which means that this warband is likely undivided, but Khorne and Tzeentch aligned. I see. Khorne and Tzeentch aligned, but undivided. I mean, they definitely call themselves Khorne, you know? Blood Legion of Khorne. There are treatments that rejuvenate you, but those are expensive. There are treatments that rejuvenate you and they are expensive. And Yarick was a military man, not a noble. And military men don't have the money to rejuvenate themselves. I think he had 3 of those, but they give only 50 years or something. I see. Rejuvenations are expensive and they only give 50 years. And he had 3 of those. I see. But still, he was an important military man, right? I mean, he's not a noble, but still, an important military man should have enough money to rejuvenate himself, you know? Thanks to genetic advancements and rejuvenators, humans can live generally up to 3-ish centuries, I think. I see. So, thanks to rejuvenators, they can live 300 years. But that's it. Like, no matter how much you rejuvenate yourself, you still cannot live longer than 300 years. They can probably live longer through Halo Stars and Chaos Blessings. What is Halo Stars and Chaos Blessings, by the way? What is Halo Star and what is Chaos Blessing? Like, Chaos Blessing, Like these guys, right? If you get blessed by chaos, you die, you go to the warp, then you come back again, right? And that's how you live longer. Or is it like, does it increase your physical age? That's what I wonder. Also, what is Halo Stars? They have the World Eater emblem on their shoulders. Oh yeah. I know, maybe the game is just not lore accurate. Undivided is just short for Chaos Undivided. What is Chaos Undivided? Undivided is just short for Chaos Undivided, then what is Chaos Undivided? Damn, stupid. How we doing, Diablo? Mama, how we doing, buddy? How we doing? That's Demon Princedom. Chaos Undivided is a Demon Princedom. What kind of Demon Princedom is that? Like, what does it mean? Important does not mean irreplaceable. Yeah, I'm sure he's replaceable, but like what I'm trying to say is, I mean, someone important has to make money, right? You cannot just be not making money as someone as important as Yarrick, right? Just because you are replaceable doesn't mean you shouldn't be able to make enough money to live longer, you know? Chaos Undivided is just chaos that doesn't rip out each other's throats because they are serving different gods. Oh, I see. Chaos Undivided means it's just chaos. It's just chaos that doesn't attack each other. Gartic is fun. I say you could have gathered some fellas from Discord and play somewhere, maybe on Steam. I'm not that much of an artist. That's the problem. I'm not creative enough, and I'm not that much of an artist. That game would be bad for me, sadly. I see. Chaos Undivided is chaos forces that doesn't attack each other, that doesn't rip each other's throats because they serve different gods. Not in the Imperium. Oh, I see. Just because you're important doesn't mean you make more money. How much money do these people make, by the way? How much money did Yarrick made? Now I'm curious about it. How much money do you make in Imperium? How do you get rich in Imperium, by the way? Like, if you're an Imperial Lieutenant, or like someone important in the army, do you get to make money somehow? Do you get paid enough? And how do you get rich? How do you get rich and wealthy in the Imperium? Blast, when I hear Chaos Consumers, I feel like he's about to say Chaos Control. Probably because of huge amount of Sonic content I consumed for the last month. Sonic. I remember watching that as a kid. Imperium doesn't care about being fair. Yeah, it doesn't care. Imperium doesn't care about being fair, but how do you get rich in the Imperium? Fairly and unfairly. I just want to know that. His victory seemingly assured, Lord Kroll breaches the Imperial physics shield and prepares to take the Titan itself. Unfortunately, his sorcerers lost much sacrificial blood when they raised the dreaded Bloodthirster to defeat the Eldar's god incarnate, the Avatar. Now the Chaos Lord's forces must procure more blood for the final ritual that will bring the Titan under their dominion. And while Lord Kroll dreams of his tyrannical march across the galaxy, a new event is about to unfold. One that threatens to unravel everything Kroll has achieved. I love orcs, they are so funny and stupid. Yeah, I like them too. That's exactly why I love orcs. They are funny and stupid. Art you making with mouse, everyone are bad. Yeah, I know, but like, my brain just doesn't function enough to be creative about it. Thank you, bro. I have negative riz. A guy I met because I play Monster Hunter unexpectedly sent me a picture of himself to enjoy it. And then he sounded so doubtful, like, do you want me to delete it? And I couldn't say yes. What? Did the guy send you a dick pic? Did a guy send a wistful picture of himself to you and then he regretted it instantly? What happened? I don't think Yarrick got paid. Didn't got paid. It was more of a make big things, become a hero. and things are provided for you kind of thing. Oh, I see. You don't make money, you just get things. If you make big things, if you become a hero, then well, they just give you things. They don't give you money to have things, but they will provide you those things. If you want luxury, a house, they will give you that. You get paid in Imperial thrones, but those thrones are only good in your local sector, which means that no matter how rich you are, you kind of are screwed if you are not a rogue trader. By the way, Wormy friend, I'm gonna play Rogue Trader. Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. I'm gonna play that game at some point. After I'm done playing Dawn of War, I'm gonna play an older game. I'm gonna play another old game, Kingdoms of Amalur. After Kingdoms of Amalur, I'm gonna play Rogue Trader. If you are not a Rogue Trader, as long as you are, even if you are rich outside your local sector, you are fucked. It was a picture of his legs or something, but then it was like, I don't want to make you uncomfortable. And I was thinking, bro, I don't want to make you feel ugly. I see. Okay, let's watch the cutscene. I caught up with the chat. By the way, I really like the cutscenes of these games.
Blood for the blood god! Blood for the blood god! Blood for the blood god!
Blood for the blood god. He's orgasming.
Blood for the blood god! But we need more sacrifices. Herd the imperial lambs to the slaughter. Bring corn his fill, or I'll wring what I need from your broken bodies. More sacrifices. More death. More glorious carnage!
He's so edgy, I love
The
it.
Psychers are under my thrall. I will use them to lure Imperial Guardsmen to the blood pit for sacrifice. And with their blood, the Titan will be mine.
I like how Imperial Guards are literally treated as cattle. Probably one of the only factions that actually give a fuck about defending the civilians. Blood for the blood god. Yes, if I like. Oh, so you are getting news from a fanboy. I see.
But use me wisely.
Okay, hold on. What do I do now? Okay, defensive points. Okay, last time I played this game, this was the place with the orcish base. Kingdoms of Amalur is pretty good. It almost bankrupted an entire state country. How did that happen? Give me lore. Drax, man. Drax, give me lore. Give me lore about how a fucking game bankrupted an entire country. How did that happen? What's the lore behind it? Okay, hold on. Give me an armory. The game is clearly telling me to get an armory. But before that, give me the plasma generator.
We will work faster.
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain.
We're here to serve, Master.
Okay, let me stop the game. If I like tights, do you like tights? Kingdoms of Amalur? Love it when I was a kid. I told Minky about it. Yeah, I read about the game and I'm gonna play it. Once I'm done with Dawn of War, I'm gonna play it. After that, I'm gonna play Warhammer Rogue Trader. Salamanders are adamant at defending civilians. Salamanders are adamant at defending civilians, I see.
Serve, Master. We're here for the Dark Gods. We're here to serve, Master. But of course, Master. Anything for the great powers.
Ah, bro, my race is negative. Why doesn't this happen with women and just gay guy? Oh, bro. Don't tell me that you go around raising gay men accidentally.
Consume us!
Why is this guardsman just shooting at me outside my range?
We're here for the dark
He said my accent
gods.
was cute and sent me pictures of desk.
We're here for the dark
Ah.
gods.
That's so typical.
Whatever you desire.
Give me these upgrades.
We're here for the dark gods.
Give me this. But yeah, about Warhammer again. Why are the rogue traders so rich, by the way? Also, what's up with the rogue traders? Internet, I suppose. Because D gives off twink vibes and thoughts are dorbs. Yeah, you do give off some twink vibes, dude. I gotta admit, you do give off some twink vibes. Wait, what? Oh man, I could have just used those. I could have just used that squad to like sacrifice. Yeah, I heard your voice and you do give off twink vibes.
Yes, yes, we will work faster. Yes, yes, we will work faster. Anything for the great powers. Oh, bless us, great one. Thank you. Thank you, master.
Absolutely fuck you, baby. Tell him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but it's true. I cannot lie about that topic. You really give off those vibes. I'm sorry, it's true. Oh wait. Okay.
We are under attack! Do not trifle with me, worm! Do you know what you ask?
You do give off some twink vibes.
Meeting resistance! Trust me and die! What do you require? Show me the enemy! Do you know what you ask? What do you want?
No, specifically attack that serpent.
We will strip the flesh from their bones. My mind bears a great pain. Show me the enemy. What do you require?
Anything for the great powers. Yes, yes, of course.
For the dark gods. My mind bears a great pain. Do you know what you ask? I already know what you want.
Whatever you
I
desire.
know what you ask.
Give me a sec.
Back off! Kill! Crush! Fight back! Them limb from limb!
Bless us, great one.
What do you require? Do you know what you ask? I see. My mind bears a great pain.
Oh,
The
neat.
Imperials are not yet beaten. Find their weapons, Deephead. It contains the remnants of the Imperial armor forces.
Bless us, great one.
When and where? You gonna fuck me? When and where you gonna fuck me, bro?
We will build
Also
it
about
for you.
Warhammer. What were we talking about Warhammer? By the way, rogue traders.
That is the way
What's the deal with rogue traders? Like, apparently there is a game called Rogue Trader. Like, there is a game about rogue traders. Like, what's the deal with them? What's up with rogue traders? Why do they exist, if you get what I mean? What's up with those
We're
guys?
here for the dark gods.
What do they do? Why do they exist? What's
We
their shtick,
serve.
if you get what I mean?
Do not trifle with me, worm.
What makes those people so special? Are they the only ones who can, like, do trade? Like, are they the only people who know, who can trade money? They are reading boobers who just explore, shit trade, and generally just scout for the Imperium as mercantile and military force. As a mercantile and a military force.
We ride to battle.
They just explore. I see. They just explore shit trade. What do you mean by shit trade, by the way? Like, how do you explore shit trade?
We are under attack.
Like, what does that word mean?
Anything for the great powers.
I'm having troubles understanding the word.
The chaos. Do not trifle with me, worm.
Anything for the great powers.
Back off. I am here to lead you.
My life is forfeit.
I hate how that thing just exploded.
We will build it for you.
My lord. The path to ruin. Trust me. My mind fears a great pain. What do you require? Trust me. We are the destroyers.
Literally, aim at the surgeon. The surgeon. The surgeon. The surgeon. The fucking surgeon. That's the guy I wanted to shoot at.
Have faith. Show me the enemy. Cross me and die. So you need me. It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. What you ask?
Bless us, Great One. Whatever you desire. We will build it for you.
Oh, I got both gay because of my voice. I'm going to ask people around now if they think my voice sounds like a I mean, dude, your voice sounds like a twink when I hear it online. I'm sorry, it's a fact. It's true. You just sound twinkish. Oh my god, give me money, dude. Come on.
At your command. We are under attack. Support us.
Incredible.
I see.
Okay, I'm gonna put this guy on control 0, control O.
Fate is foretold. My mind fears a great pain. Fate is foretold. I am here.
Man, this thing did a lot of damage to me. They are not only people who can do trade, but they helped organize it. What makes them special? Like, what makes those traders special? That's what I'm curious about. Yeah, they are traders, but what kind of traders are they? Okay. Then these guys here. I hate how hard it is to defend this spot. Give me every single upgrade. Oh my god, this lemon rust tank is so tall.
Bless us, great one. I swear to heaven.
Shit.
I already know what you Your will? Do you know what you ask? What do you require?
Neat.
Fate is foretold! Fate is foretold! All weapons primed and ready for battle! All weapons primed and ready for battle!
They just explore shit and trade. Sorry about that. Oh, I see. They explore and they explore and trade. Okay, maybe okay, now you got my attention. Like Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. You really got my attention on that game. Like that game actually grabbed my attention now. That game sounds really interesting now.
What do you want?
I mean, you know, you are an explorer. You're a trader and an explorer. Like, that's a niche I like.
For the dark gods.
That's a game I would like to try out. Oh my god. These lemon runs, like the tanks, the lemon rust of the Imperial Guard, they are disgusting. These enemies I'm trying to fight, they are disgusting, holy fuck. I wish these guys were this strong when they were fighting against me.
Anything for the great powers.
Anything for the great
Whatever you
powers.
desire.
Thank you. Owning a ship that can traverse the warp is a very rare privilege outside nobility. I see. Outside nobility is a very rare privilege. For military, when it comes to military, it's not that much of a privilege, but it's more like a necessity. Man, these hellhounds are so hard to kill.
Whatever you desire.
Okay, these guys were useful against vehicles, so I might just use them. I don't think I can use these guys strategically. Oh, come on. Okay, retreat. Let's just go back.
Do you know what you ask? Do you hear the voices too?
I don't hear voices. Sorry, buddy.
Enemies! We need enemies.
outside nobility, the Acaciarchy or Astra Militarum. Rogue traders are sanctioned captains of such ships. I see. So rogue traders, they are privileged. Rogue traders are privileged traders who have warp ships. Do every trader have? So rogue traders are a specific class of traders that own warp ships. But what about... So rogue traders are the only one who can own those ships. Good chunk of them were given a big letter saying they could be pirates by the Emperor when he established them. That's kind of special. Oh my. Those are the old families. Most are sanctioned by the Inquisition now. I see. Who is sanctioned by Inquisition? Who is sanctioned by Inquisition? Rogue traders? I see. Next time I'm with Boshi in a stream, I'll put my deep voice for you. Okay. You can be a twink with a deep voice. That's good too. Oh well. No, I forgot. Monolith soldiers explode themselves with frags when you try to interrogate them. RIP legendary loot. Oh, you are playing. Let me guess. You are playing Stalker Anomaly. Oh yeah, I gotta play that one day. I should put that game on my backlog as well. I wanna play Stalker Anomaly one day as well. It just looks like an interesting game.
All weapons primed and ready for battle. Prepare for battle.
We're here for the Dark Gods.
It is as though 1,000 miles cry out in pain. Just take us into the thick of it. The Chaos Gods speak clearly now. All weapons primed and ready for battle. Prepare for battle. Strike them down. So you read me. This is what you wish. So be it.
Where is the surgeon? I don't understand. You are not allowed to kill them, take them out if they have surgeons, but I don't see any surgeons around.
All weapons primed and ready for battle. Predator here, the armored fist of chaos. Prepare for battle.
Found it, the captain I mentioned. Her name was Lotara Sarin. Who is Lotara Sarin?
Chaos is our master. We are the destroyer.
Who is Lotara Sarin?
That is the way to hell. Resistance. We are the destroyer. Take us to battle.
Oh god. Oh wait.
Take us into the thick of it. We are primed and ready for battle. Destroy. Destroy. The Chaos Gods speak clearly now. For the Dark Gods! Enemies! We take us into the thick of it. The armored fist of chaos. Take us into the thick of it. What you ask? Fate is foretold!
We're here for the Dark Gods.
Prepare for battle! Chaos, consume us!
Read the whole thing, unless you are a noble. I am reading the whole thing, but like, they are separated. Warp like, the privileges to traverse the warp. Owning a ship that can traverse the warp is a rare privilege that can only be granted by the Inquisition. I see.
All weapons primed and ready for battle. We are under attack. We will strip the flesh from their bones. One only sees death.
Unless you are a noble part of the state church, I see. As long as you are not a noble part of the state church. Bro, I hate when these guys just attack you from multiple directions, by the way. Like, I really hate when these guys just attack you from multiple fronts. And they are useless too.
Very well, but use me wisely.
Unless you are a noble, part of the state church or the military, inquisitors do whatever they want. So not even worth mentioning. You are so very unlikely to own a ship, I see. Owning a ship is very unlikely thing to do. And inquisitors can do whatever they want. Unless you are a noble, part of the state church or military, inquisitors, like, rule supreme. Lothar Asarian was the unaugmented captain that didn't flinch at being threatened by a demigod, and managed to put fear in the hearts of Astartes. How did she make them fear, by the way? I mean, just by not flinching, did she make them feel fear? That's crazy.
Chaos, consume us!
Mass Effect Legendary Edition is on sale for $5. Oh, really? I own that game, by the way.
Of course, we do your bidding. So you need me.
I already own that game, by the way.
We will strip the flesh from their bones. We see the top. You don't know what's your task.
Oh, nice.
We will strip the flesh from their bones. Here expire.
Oh, why? Why do these guys keep coming from everywhere? Why is there no safe spots in this map?
My life is forfeit.
Like, what is this thing? Oh, Chaos Temple. Yeah, give me that. Let me put this thing here.
My life.
I like that more because that spot is safe. Where are the Chaos... Where are the guys, by the way? Like, I was so pissed I had to attack this place.
Bless us, Great One.
Do you hear the voices too? We're under attack.
I own it in my PC, PS5 anyway. Yeah, I own it too. I got that game for free somewhere.
Just take us into the thick of it.
I 100% got that game for free from somewhere.
Enemies. We need enemies. We are the destroyer. We are the destroyer.
Where is the blood I was promised?
That is the way to hell.
It's more so that she commanded Angron's respect. She gained demigod's respect. So if you disobeyed her, Angron was gonna whoop your ass if the other legionnaires didn't get you. Did she switch sides? Lothar Asarian. Lothar Asarian. She obtained the respect of Angron.
Of course.
How did she obtain his respect? How did she obtain Angron's respect?
Taking fire! That is the way to hell! It is a good thing.
All weapons primed and ready for battle.
So you leave me now.
Just take us into the thick of it. Critical here. The armored fist of chaos.
My mind bears
Let me get rid of these machines. Like, these tanks piss me off, like mechanized command. I'm okay with, like, infantry. But these lemon rust tanks, they piss the shit out of me. They're so hard to deal with. Get rid of that thing, finally! Break that Bane Blade as well. She made them feel fear by telling them that they were on her ship. How did that make them feel fear? Like, hey bro, you are on my ship. But how would they make them feel fear? That's my question. I mean, okay, you are on my ship. Like, you are on my ship, okay? I'm on your ship, but why should I be afraid of you?
for the blood god! Even if that blood is... Show me the enemy.
Oh, Baneblade is dead, thankfully. I think this puzzle is pissing me off. It's really annoying how these enemies can shamelessly keep attacking me. Oh well, at least I can summon these things here now. She's a fun character, oh I see. Did she join the chaos? I mean, so, if you disobey her, a chaos, like, you will have a Chaos Legion on your ass. How does that work specifically? Also, how do I break this thing?
Your will? For the glory of chaos! What do you want? Do you know what you ask? We are taking fire! Do you hear the voices too?
Oh, finally.
Chaos is our master!
Oh, finally.
Show me!
No more weapons depot. She obtained this respect by never being a doormat for him. I see. Why did they not kill her then? I mean, I don't know, like, it's a demon, right? Like, imagine somebody disobeying you. Like, it feels like if somebody disobeys a demon like that, like disobeying a demon like that, it feels like a death sentence. I don't really understand why that would make them like. She disobeyed him without feeling fear. Is that what makes her special? Disobeying the guy without feeling fear about it. Disobeying the guy without being afraid about it.
I knew you'd say that.
We are taking fire!
That's what you wish.
Do not trifle with me, worm!
Come with me.
Take his foot out. Very well, but use me wisely.
Take their machines. Retreat back here. She obtained Angron's... Oh, I see. If you disobey her, you'll be dead. Because she obtained Angron's respect before the chaosification.
Don't think you can order me around!
You know.
By the way, I didn't hate the chaos gameplay.
Show me the enemy!
I didn't hate the gameplay of this game, by the way.
Back off! Don't think you can order me around with me, worm!
Why do I have two chaos slots?
I am here to lead
Why
you.
the fuck do I have two chaos slots, by the way?
We are under attack! I am here to lead you!
Even a warped mind can see
Don't
the odds
think you
stacked
can order
against
me
it.
around!
I already know what you want.
Whatever you desire.
Kill! Crush! Bring them limb from limb!
Anything for the great powers.
Stopping these guys from using machines against me, that shit helps a lot.
Foot out!
Obliterators and horrors are your go-to for tank killing infantry. Obliterators and horrors. Tank killing infantry? Oh yeah, these two. Yeah, I know that these two kill tanks. But the problem is, like, Defiler, Chaos Predator, none of the normal infantry, none of them are efficient against tanks. Even if I'm gonna use these, even if I end up using these horror squads, they don't deal enough damage to these tanks to actually use them, if you get what I mean. Like, these guys are extremely weak against tanks.
That I may render
Like, these chaos forces are extremely weak against tanks. Hey, Wormy, you think Minky would like the sharks? Sharks? You mean the space sharks? Space marine sharks?
I knew you'd say that. If that's what you wish, so be it.
Come with me. Come with me, bitch boys.
Foot out! I knew you'd say that.
Do not trifle with me, worm!
She did fall for chaos. And if you disobey her, you are dead.
We're here for the dark gods. Yes, yes, of course. Whatever you desire.
I feel like I'll be forced to fight against chaos forces soon enough.
Bless us, great one.
So I might as well repair my tanks while I have the
Right
opportunity.
away.
Yep, these things, like, not Possess Squad, but Horror Squad. They are the only useful thing. I don't want these guys to die.
It is a good It is a good pain. Very well.
Okay, I already sacrificed 4
Use me
squads.
wisely.
Angoran just wanted someone who would push back on him. I see. He wanted some, like, you know, he got used to everybody obeying him. He got tired of everybody just being a sucker for him, everybody just bending over and sucking him up. So he wants someone with confidence, someone to stood up to him. I see.
What is this?
Necrons.
Necrons? Here? It seems the universe itself conspires to rob me of my prize. Enough. Attention, followers of Khorne! Repel the invaders. Protect the Titan until the Vermin Sorceress complete his possession. Only with the Titan can we best our foes. Not even the gods will stand in our way then.
Why are you guys here? Oh my, I really hate how cutscenes do this, by the way. I really hate this part of the cutscenes. Lotara did just that. She pushed back and gained this respect. And after she fell for chaos, well, she became the perfect employee, I suppose. I don't know, I just cannot come up with any better word, I'm sorry. It was just something that most of his sons never got. But there is this thing, you know, I feel like if you stood up to that guy, you would get killed instantly. I think that guy just has a soft spot for that chick in general.
I am here to release you! The ground trembles with every step! I already know what you want! Very well.
I'm so sick of it. That's actually what they are saying, though. I just hate how those tanks just exist there.
My mind bears a great pain.
Maybe she died after it. I just hate chaos in general. I don't know. I don't really hate chaos. I just cannot hate it. I just don't have a good reason to hate it. And these guys here. I don't think I'm gonna need these, so let's go for Possessed Squad. No, let's go with this. I really like how orcs can literally one-shot these machines. Not chaos, just those who fall for it. I have no beef with chaos. I have no beef with you guys. I just hate people who follow rules. They are losers. Come on. I really like how we can actually slow these guys down like that. I really like how there is a small squad of chaos fighters just slowing these Necrons down. I really like the vibes of that.
I already know what you want. Very well, but you need I require. Fate is fatale. Do you know what you have? Meeting resistance. Fate is fatale. We are under attack. Fate is fatale. What do you require? Fate is fatale. They know you said.
Yep, that thing heals way too fast. Oh wait, actually, I think I can leave these guys on their own devices. I'm just gonna retreat. Yep, I'm just gonna retreat. And I'm gonna leave the Imperial Guard on its own devices. These Imperial Guards are just charging towards this Necron machine. So I'm just gonna hope that they can actually slow that thing down by themselves.
After 1,000 battles, one only sees death. Do you know what you ask? After 1,000 battles, one only sees death. Prepare for battle.
Predators get upgrades to generally go toe-to-toe with Lemon Russes. Not in this game. In this game, Lemon Russes don't get upgrades. In this game, there is no Lemon Russ up. There is no Predator upgrades. There are no Predator upgrades in this game, so yeah.
We're here for the Dark Gods.
So yeah, they cannot do shit.
Fears a great pain.
We're here to serve, Master.
Okay, almost there.
Use me
I should have just sent Psyker towards these bases and just
We're
grabbed
here
these guys.
To serve, Master.
I mean, Psyker is kinda immortal, so yes, gun these guys down. By the way, these Predators are quite useful against melee fighters.
Sanity is for the weak.
Okay, almost there. I'm super close to getting to the Titan. The Carcharodons, well, they are pretty cool. Who are Carcharodons? Who are Charcharodons? Or Carcharodons? It's my first time hearing that.
The blood pit overflows with the red ichor of the Imperium's finest. The moment is mine. You, sorceress, prove your lowly worth to Khorne. Use your powers to possess the Titan piece by piece. Bring me my prize, or I will bring you your deaths.
We are taking fire.
Is this thing mine? Is it mine now?
Chaos is the only true answer. I command the darker powers. The ancient powers of chaos go where they please.
You gonna shoot? Why are you not shooting, buddy? Why the fuck are you not shooting? Why do I even have you if you are not gonna shoot?
Anything for the great powers.
We are under attack. Chaos, consume us.
I am power.
Oh, it's out of range. These things have a short range.
I command the darker powers.
We are under attack.
Be done.
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. We are taking fire.
What am I supposed to do against these things?
Chaos.
If I literally cannot use
is
this
the
ability.
only true answer.
They are fun, exactly. Slanesh rocks, but his, her, whatever followers are just gooners. I mean, yeah, they're just like me. That's just me, for real, for real. Goon or be gooned at? To goon or not to goon? That is the question. So I just need to capture all these Titan pieces one by one. Okay, might as well shoot that one. Oh, neat.
Is the only true answer.
That guy can actually shoot.
Powers of chaos. Go where they please.
Prepare for battle! We see the test! The weak fight back!
Yes.
We need enemies. We must kill. My abilities are at your disposal.
Okay, these things are finally approaching.
We are taking fire! All weapons primed and ready for battle. There will be nothing left to bury.
There will be nothing left to bury.
The warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
Neat. What's your maximum range? Oh god. What's your range, buddy? Can I shoot at this thing? Okay, then might as well shoot at that. Grab this thing. Neat.
Meeting resistance!
I command the darker powers. Are you sure? My abilities are at your disposal. Yes.
Neat. Oh my, I really like this. Oh, I see. Only while playing as humans in the Imperial Guard, it takes a long time for these weapons to generate.
My abilities are at your disposal.
Okay, I like how durable they are.
We are taking fire!
Almost.
Chaos is the only true answer.
It's almost what I need them to be.
Show me
I like this. Oh, this is so satisfying. Anything you do in excess, literally overthinking stuff to have drug-fueled murder orgies. Fiat Slanesh.
Meeting resistance!
So her power is practically endless. Like, there is practically no way to stop her. I mean, she's practically immortal, you know? Like, she's not just a god, but her power is unlimited.
We are taking fire!
Almost there. Okay, can I use this gun to quickly break it? I cannot. Might as well use it on these guys, or these guys, doesn't matter. This gun works now, let's use that gun on these guys.
I command the darker powers.
Possess the Titan piece. Oh, nice.
The Titan is mine!
Oh my.
Let destiny submit itself to my ambition! The universe will know the will of Korn. Tremble! Quake! These are your final hours, Lorn 5! My reign will turn the heavens themselves crimson!
My lord, the heavy weapons are online.
Pray we did not lose the advantage, worm. Bring them to bear on the monolith.
Meeting resistance.
Let us exact our retribution for the glory of Khorne.
Exact retribution. It's our first time seeing this guy move, by the way. When you play as Eldar, Necron, when you play as Eldar, Imperial Guard, or like the Orcs, you don't actually see this Titan move. But I really like how these Chaos Boys got them moving.
With this monolith, so falls the ambition of the Necrons.
Can we see that thing walk?
God. Is he
Your
not
new god.
terrible to behold? From this world, I will conquer the next. And the one after that, Khorne will surely reward me for the slaughter. Know this. What will come to pass is no longer war. It is endless sacrifice in his name. Blood for the blood god. Let the universe drown in it.
Why is this guy so confident though? I mean, for a machine that fell once already, he's too confident. I mean, somebody managed to destroy this machine before, you know. They succeeded in breaking it. So I assume that, I'm gonna assume that the machine isn't really unbreakable. I go back to reading manhwa because my therapist said I should get a hobby like reading. She never specified what. Go read something, Diablo. Go read whatever you enjoy, okay? Go read something or have some fun. Reading is good, especially if you can read. Oh yeah, enjoy reading. Ooh. The Space Marine space sharks that you mentioned, what about them? The space sharks have a mutation in their gene seed. They are Raven Guard successors after all, which drastically transform their physical appearance. Their physical appearance is transformed. They are Raven Guard successors, and a mutation in their gene seed transforms their appearance. Wormy, what's the canon height of Tiberos the Red Wake? By the way, I finished this game for the 4th time. You know what I dislike about Forces of Disorder? The missions you play as the Chaos Forces, they are dumb. The things you do as the Chaos Forces, they are dumb. You just collect sacrifices and that's it. It's annoying and it feels like a chore. The Orcs, playing as the Orcs was the most fun, the best experience I had in this game. But sadly, you only get to play as Orcs thrice in this game. You only get to utilize the Orcs to its fullest extent only thrice. Actually, only once. Only twice in the game you were allowed to use the strongest Orc units. But even when you used those strongest units, they were just weak. They were not weak, but even when you used those units, they were just useless. The enemy wasn't strong enough to force you to utilize them. I really hated playing as Imperial Guard. The Imperial Guard objectives felt more organic, you know, build your base and take over the other base. But throughout half of the game, when you are playing as the Imperial Guard, you did not have the important Imperial Guard units. When you actually needed endgame Imperial Guard units like Ogryns or Karskin squads or Lehman Russ, you weren't allowed to have them. And in the missions where you were allowed to have them, you did not have enough time to utilize them. Eldar, well, you are not really playing... Eldar missions are not really missions. You just teleport from one part of the map to the other. It's original, but well, like every campaign has its own size, you know. It's very original. Every campaign is original, but like, you know, I think Dawn of War Winter Assault is not really a well-made game. Except for the orc guy, characters aren't that memorable. Some of the missions felt torturous, especially the Land Raider and the Imperial Guard campaign. Yeah, like, the campaign just felt mid for some reason. Like, it just felt bad. Chaos Boys missions are bad. You don't get to utilize orcs to its fullest extent. There is no such thing as a Eldar campaign. You just teleport. Imperial Guard campaign is torturous. You don't even get to properly use their endgame units. Big boy regardless. For the life of me, I cannot remember. Okay, I am done with this game for today. Order versus disorder. Yeah. Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. Okay. Okay, now we can Google things. Now I think we can Google things. Tiberos the Red Wake, you say, right? Tiberos the Red Wake. Height. Come here, girlie. Please. Oh my god. He's 10 feet. 10 plus 5 feet. Apparently. I'm not gonna watch this video, I just wanna see the... And how he... Oh, I see. So this guy isn't the biggest space marine. Oh, size comparison. Yeah, these... Oh, I see, I see. Tallest humans. Look at this. Look at you. I hope you can see this. Primarchs, Gulliman, Yaldar, Vulcan, and Cole. Tallest space marine. I just want to see a picture. I don't want to watch a movie. Artwork. Tiberos the Red Woke. Tiberos the Red Woke. Am I disconnected? Oh, I know this guy. Big boy. Big boy. Big dicks want a big boy. Wait. Space Shark. Why do everybody loves this guy, by the way? Why do everybody love Tiberos the Red Wake, by the way? Space Marine Shark. They have claws, I see. The thing that makes these guys special... Okay. We're gonna stay here again. Shark Space Marines. Carcharodons. Yep, Carcharodons. Space Shark Marines. They have claws. Look at this. This is interesting. So they are pale skinned. Is it because of their mutation? Is it because of a mutation in their gene pool? They look like this. Their melee weapons look like shark's fins, you know. They really have a shark design. They really give off shark vibes. Yeah, look at this. This just looks sharky. I didn't recognize the name, but a Spanish YouTuber talked about them. I can see people talking about them. Carcharodons. Declared heretic, still loyalist. Explained by an Australian. Space sharks. Carcharodons explained by an Australian. I get the feeling that when you type Australian, you get more views. Oh! Reddit user turns Gaugura into a space marine from Carcharodon's Warhammer 40k chapter. The Southern Nerd. I really like how they turned Gura into a space shark. This is so cute. Imagine taking off this helmet. Imagine taking off this scary helmet and finding Gura underneath it. Imagine this armor actually having Gaugura in it. This is a full model. Oh my god. This is actually neat. I really like how they turned Gaugura into a space shark. He's so big. So he needs to have uniquely made armor. I see. Don't tell me that space marines wear space armor. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that space marines wear standardized armor. Don't tell me that these people wear standardized armor. It just sounds so uncomfortable. Balanced like a shark. Oh my, that looks nice. Ghost cut. Billiard. That looks nice. But like, you know, this looks like something that can be easily broken. I really like the art. But with a wrong touch, I feel like this can be easily broken. It just looks so sensitive. I don't like how Warhammer community is just filled with minifigurines. Oh, thank God when I opened my fucking Instagram, I just did not automatically log into my account. This looks neat. Did you know that a fan made animation that got so huge, GW made it canon, fan chapter and all. Retributors. They are pretty badass. What is the animation? Those armors clearly use exoskeletons, need heavy batteries, no batteries. Yeah, these armors are pretty heavy, but I don't think they need batteries. Like, as far as I know, the space marines who wear those armors, they are mutated. They have 2 hearts, 6 lungs, their ribs are like a bulletproof armor. They are modified. They are bodily modified. They are bodily modified. Their bodies are mutated to be strong, you know. To be fair, most space marine dorms are literally barren, save for like maybe a piece of wire that they used to choke an Eldar once because they found them to be that cool. What? An Eldar found space marines cool, so the space marines decided to choke that Eldar with a wire? Holy fuck. So they are just purely barren. They don't even have beds. That's horrible. Those armors use biomasks. Biomasks? This is the Ultramarine, right? In Space Marine 2, I am assuming that you are playing as the Ultramarine. Oh, by the way, I just realized. Hold on. Yeah, let's go with this one for now. Much better. You good guys just told me that my monitor is zoomed towards the wrong direction. Okay, let's go here. And like that. Be small. Lemon Russ rocks more though. Lemon Russ. Man, Lemon Russ. I gotta admit, Lemon Russ is the best unit in the game. Lemon Russ tank is the unit like I played 2 Dawn of War games, okay? And Lemon Russ is still my favorite unit. Lemon Russ is the unit that I would hate to fight against. Like when you are playing as the Imperial Guard, their units, like, except for Ogryns maybe, their units are so fucking weak. They are weak. Their soldiers are weak, but Lemon Russ and their tanks are extremely strong. Like, when it comes to fighting against their, you know, normal land units, but when it comes to fighting against their tanks, it's such a pain. Like, especially if you're fighting as a Chaos Marine. If you're fighting as a Chaos Marine, trying to take down a Lemon Russ battle tank or like a Hellhound, it's fucking painful. Well, depends. I don't know who we are talking about right now. I need context. I just came in. We are talking about tanks and Space Marines and Space Shark Marines. I like this. Solar Auxilia, Lemon Russ Strike Tank. There are standard issue armor schematics, but each armor set is tailored to the Astartes that wears it. I see. Each armor is tailored to the Astartes, even if though there are standard issue armor schematics. Tiberon is literally too big for all that and needs to wear fully unique armor design. Oh, I see. Like, armors are usually tailored specifically to the Astartes. Astartes means Space Marine, right? What does Astartes mean, by the way? But Tiberon's armor is completely unique. React is just 1 minute. React is just 1 minute. React to what? What is Astartes, by the way? What is Astartes? Imperial Guardsman, 1 meter 80 centimeters. Space Marine, 2 meters 20 centimeters. Primaris Space Marine, 2 meters 40 centimeters. I'm taller than the Imperial Guardsman. My real life height is a little bit taller than the Imperial Guardsman by like 15 centimeters or something. Like, I'm 1 meter 95 centimeters. That should be around 6 feet 5. I don't know. I'm taller than 6 feet. That's much I know. Adeptus Astartes anatomy. Skeleton and muscles. How do you even kill something like this? God damn. Like, their chest, their ribcage is a fucking bulletproof vest. Their skull kinda looks weak though. The entire body looks like gigantus. Like, this looks like a giant's body. Like, look at those bones. The bones are so big. I wonder if their dick is big too, but they are big in general. Okay, what is this? Astartes is Space Marines. Do not look up LA2, not yet at least. You are far too early in the deep dive of 40k lore. What is LA2? Why would you tell me to not look at it? It's not porn, right? LA2. 40k. Huh? Oh. That's an interesting looking mutation. Oh my, that's an interesting looking mutation. Li2. Li2 LA2 is a prototype Space Marine Legionary. I see. So this guy, Lexicanum. This guy is a prototype. This guy is unique. 1985 model. What the fuck? This guy has been a thing since 1985. So he's a silly little guy who's a prototype. You should see their organs. Did you see my comment? No, I did not see your comment. Nope. Lemongrass rocks more though. Well, depends. I need context. I just came in. React is just 1 minute. Did you send me a message on Discord? If you want me to react to something, send me a message on Discord. Give me the fucking VPN. Give me that. Give me my VPN. Actually, fuck it. Already did? Okay. Let me look at this guy. Hold on, let me turn off display capture for a second. I'm gonna check their organs. I'm gonna check this LA2 guy. I don't wanna dox my IP address. Man, with ADHD, it's so easy to dox your IP address. I hate how they decide to upgrade my VPN right when I need it. Yeah, you're not allowed to post links. Like, in YouTube chat, I don't let people post links. Come on, connect. What is wrong with this site? I hate how I need to I hate that I need to connect to a fucking VPN so I can use Discord. By the way, Director Wormy, if you guys want, you can join my Discord channel, by the way. Ah, it's on. If you guys want, you can join my Discord channel. Filter. LA2 is the first Astartes. Was that just able to survive the presence of all 4 Chaos Gods inside the warp, but reject them and return as a sane man? The first Astartes, and he's special too. You got a Discord? Cool. Yeah. If you want to join, you can join. Come on. Come on. Come on. Connect to the Discord. Come on. Come on. Okay, connect to the USA. Bro, please. I just want to connect to VPN. Just give me my VPN. Ah, it works. It works. It works. It doesn't work. Where is the link? I'm gonna post it in chat. My Discord channel isn't public yet. I personally invite people for safety and stuff. Can you please function? Okay. Let me look at this thing for a while. Discord, I don't think there is anything that can be doxed. So he managed to survive the presence of all 4 Chaos Gods. Okay, hold on. I mean, you need to refresh the link every month anyway. I'm gonna close these tabs. I'm gonna shut off Discord. Oh my, oh my. Okay, my VPN is on again. Come on. Again. I will put a link to the server, but no links in the chat. Yeah, you can put links in my Discord channel for the time being. Since it's a private channel for the time being. Like, I just need to learn how to regulate these Discord channels. Oh my god. Why am I struggling so much just to connect to fucking Discord? Okay. Let's connect from Virginia. Yep. I'm having trouble connecting to Discord. Okay, let's read about LA2 for now. L2 was among the first successful legionary templates. Why would I put a Discord link to a Discord server in the same Discord server? I meant like the link for the video, that's what I meant. Okay, hold on. Come on. Why is this so annoying? Wait, I get the feeling that... Why do I feel like... Oh. I don't think I'll be able to access Discord even with a VPN. Wait, bro, I'll be really happy if you did not show me porn ads while I'm streaming. You could literally see the fucking nipple. L2 was among the first successful legionary templates, created using the gene stock of the Emperor and Erda before they used the technique to create the Primarchs. I see. The technique that was used to create Primarchs was used to create L2 as well. L2. Oh, that's why it's LA2. LA2. It's L2. I get the feeling that they like there are a shit ton of protests. There are protests going on in my country, and I'm getting the feeling that they kinda banned Discord in my country. I mean, that's the vibes I'm getting. Like, I'm genuinely feeling as if my country, as if they banned Discord in my country, and that's why I cannot connect. Yeah, Discord is banned in my country. Discord is banned because of some psychopath, but it's more than that. It's deeper than that. It's not just one psychopath. Shitty weedy. This occurred after she became disillusioned with the grim future the Emperor intended for the Primarchs and scattered them into the warp before escaping the Imperial Palace. Wait, what? Erda, whoever the fuck she is, she betrayed the Emperor by scattering the Primarchs into the warp? Why? There is so many things that just makes me ask the question, why? Let me check my own channel. L2 defended her from that day forth and swore to protect her from the Emperor or anyone else who sought to harm her. When Erda told John Grammaticus that Olanius' person was due to arrive on Terra in 2 weeks, she gave L2 the Perpetual to serve as his protector. L2 continued to protect John when they searched for Olanius, eventually finding a group of cult survivors and continuing on in their quest alongside Actia. Okay, here is the Discord link. This is the Discord link. It should work now. Oof. Yep, no Discord at all. Let's get on 4chan. Not really her, you know. MC. I did warn you, you were too early in this deep dive of lore learning. Yeah, I can see that. I can see why this will be too deep dive. Like, Erda, John Grammaticus, Olanis Person, Actia, Space Marine, identifying himself as Alfarius. I have no idea who these people are. But L2 sounds like a cool character. I see. the first Space Marine. Is Leto strong, by the way? Is Leto stronger than other Space Marines? That's what I'm curious about, by the way. Leto, is he stronger than other normal Space Marines? Join. Oh, thank you, thank you. Thank you for coming by, Warmy friend. You can also join the director if you wish. You can also come by. Okay. Now I can connect. Now I can watch that video. Oh my god. Like all the hoops I need to jump through just so I can watch a stupid fucking video. The past. Yeah, there are a bunch of protests going on in my country. The country
Did you know
is
that the Lion and
erupted.
Lehman Russ's legions once fired upon each other?
Okay, hold on. Let me react to this.
Did you know that the Lion and Lehman Russ's legions once fired upon each
Lehman Russ. Yeah, that's the tank.
other? And whilst
You know what's
No.
did you know that the Lion and Lehman Russ's legions once
Lehman
fired
Russ.
upon each other? And whilst
Lehman Russ. That's the tank I like.
the Wolf King was to blame, he did not take kindly to his brother's snark, as shown in the Great Wolf.
There is more than honor at stake here.
There's
We can
more
join
than honor.
forces to combine their strengths, just as our father intended when he made us all so different. But that is not the reason you have come. Must I remind you, or do you truly remember your oaths?
It seemed as if the air became heavier somehow, like a thunderstorm on the cusp of breaking. The Dark Angels made no move. Russ's retinue didn't stir either, and then
You know what's
did you know that the
Why is
Lion
it so sensitive?
made no move? Russ's retinue didn't stir either, and then slowly Lehman Russ moved closer and bowed his head.
Let it be heard. You were wronged. We wronged you.
We wronged
I come
you.
here for your pardon.
The Lion smiled.
We wronged you. We come here for your pardon. I like it. I like how they are willing to swallow their pride.
And took Russ by both arms.
It is given, for those are noble words.
Russ gripped back, making the embrace tighter as he whispered.
I said them for your knights. I'll add this just between us. If you ever fire on my sons again, boy, I'll rip your throat out and eat it.
I see. So like, he still took the knee and apologized. But he apologized for the knights. He apologized so that the knights won't cause any problems. But like, even if I'm to blame, if you ever took a shot at my boys, I will rip your throat apart.
You know that
Badass. Thanks for the link. Link. Nice argument. Unfortunately, I have man-made horrors beyond comprehension in my fucking pocket. Lion, probably. I mean, who hasn't threatened cannibalism to their siblings? Who hasn't threatened cannibalism to their siblings? Yeah, I shot you first, but how dare you shot back? Considering that 30k Lion took great pride in being the eldest Primarch, that boy from Ross definitely put him in a murdering mood. Lion, I'm the eldest brother. I don't know how to count, so I don't care. Lemon Russ was known as the Emperor's executioner. Oh, that's neat. That's sweet. Oh, you both share a
You know what
hearty love.
separates us, Sergeant?
What is this?
You were raised by the genteel of the scholar Progenium, and they found me scrounging for food in the bowels of a ship.
Were fate to blame, this might be an easier burden. No. I was inducted into the commissariat because my father was a scion, the Emperor's finest shock troops. And because of his devotion, of his heroism and sacrifice, my mother was freed of my burden, and I was raised to watch over our own. 50. The soldiers I've killed. Not Xenos or heretics. Soldiers. Loyal, scared, angry.
Loyal, scared, and
lost
angry.
Soldiers. Men and women of service in a galaxy that would have had them be anything else. 50. You know what separates us, Sergeant?
That's deep.
You-
I killed my own men. Angry, lost, and scared. That's so heartbreaking though, like really heartbreaking. I like the video, Diablo. I liked it. Yo, who's the Giga Chat playing Dragon's Dogma? Hold on. You said Dragon's Dogma? Oh no, it's gone. Turkish history. I gotta watch this later. Riots, riots, riots. Yeah. No Dragon's Dogma. Catch me. Me, Mario. Dia-chan. I gotta watch that too. Okay. What did I want to check? I checked Litu. I checked Litu. I checked Diablo's video. Is there anything else that I needed to check? I am not forgetting anything, right? I feel like I forgot something.
You know what separates?
Dark Arisen is currently like the biggest DLC I have done. And oh my god, it doesn't end. Dark Arisen? Oh, neat. Dark Arisen is nice. I never played Dark Arisen. Like, I played Dragon's Dogma halfway through, but like, you know, because of bad game design, like bad quest design, I skipped on a quest, okay? I accidentally skipped on a quest, and skipping that quest just made the game boring for me. And that game only have one save slot. You cannot just go back to the previous save. And that just made me hate the game, and so yeah. I just stopped playing it altogether. Maybe I'll stream No, I cannot stream Dragon's Dogma, my fingers are disabled. My fingers are too fucked up to play Dragon's Dogma. So yeah, I won't be playing Dragon's Dogma. Retributors? Retributors. Did I check that? I said that I was gonna check it. Warhammer 40k. Retributors. Come on. They have faced many threats to the Imperium of Man, including hordes of foes, cunning, witchcraft, and terrifying unknown technologies. Loyalist Space Marine Chapter of unknown genetic origin. Chapter? Oh, so chapters aren't books. So when you say chapter, it's not a book. Chapter is like a division. A chapter is completely autonomous military unit made up of 1,000 transhuman warriors, known as Space Marines, and their related vehicles, starships, and support personnel. Each chapter serves collectively with the others of its kind as part of the Imperium of Man's Adeptus Astartes. Adeptus Astartes. Who the fuck are these? I keep hearing these names. Oh, Space Marine. Adeptus Astartes are Space Marines. Each chapter is entirely autonomous from every other Adepta of the Imperium, including the Inquisition. Oh, I see. So that's why, when you know, you guys remember the game I played, right? I played this game as I played the first Dawn of War Anniversary Edition. This game, you play as Blood Ravens. And you wanna know what's good about this? Blood Ravens? In this game, Blood Ravens actually defy an Inquisitor. Blood Ravens, like Space Marines actually have the privilege to tell Inquisitors to fuck off. Even if the Inquisitors have the right to stop supplying them with stuff, Space Marines still have the right to tell Inquisition to fuck off. And takes its orders only from the High Lords of Terra themselves. I see. Only take orders from like High Lords of Terra. Most chapters have a feudal title to an entire planet of the Imperium, which serves as its chapter homeworld. I see. Chapters have feudal titles, like different Space Marine chapters, different Space Marine, you know, divisions. They have worlds entitled to them. They own worlds, they have worlds entitled to them, and those worlds are their home worlds, or to a large fleet of powerful and massive warship. I see. They either have a home world, an entire planet that serves as a chapter home world, or if the chapter is fleet based, they have a mobile headquarters. They have a large fleet of powerful and massive starships that serves as a mobile headquarters. I see. They either have a planet to themselves or a large and big, they have big ships, or they have a large fleet of big ships that serve as mobile headquarters. I suppose the game does kind of show you the middle finger sometimes. Yes, some games show you the middle finger. That sucks to hear about. Yep. Dragon's Dogma 2 has an end game that a lot of people didn't like. Oh, really? So that was why the game was bad. By the way, you wanna know why I like Dragon's Dogma? The reason why I like Dragon's Dogma was character customization. The character customization in Dragon's Dogma is so good, it just makes me wanna keep playing it. I just wanna go back to Dragon's Dogma, customize my character, play it a little, and then never go back to it ever again. I wanna play as a big titty tall bitch with a small flat chick following, with a short flat chick following me around. That's what I want. That's what I did last time. I had a short chick, a short chick with medium-sized breasts following me around while I was a 2 meters tall mommy. While I was a 2 meters tall big titty dummy mommy. I love that dynamic. I have V-Rising, yes. Blood Ravens are all mad lads. Yeah, they probably are. V-Rising! Here. What is this unsighted? Okay, thank God it wasn't hentai. Nah, I own it. I do own it, I just never played it. I think I bought it for 20 bucks or something. It should be less than $1 by current standards. Oh my god, this game costs $20. The DLCs are $33. I bought this game for like $1. Go fuck yourself. I'm not playing this. I ain't paying that money. Are these DLCs even worth it? Go fuck yourself. I ain't paying that shit. Ultramarines have a lot more than that. Big Blue managed to make a whole space empire before Big E found them. Big Blue? Who? What? I know Big E is the Emperor, but who is Big Blue? And what's the lore with them? Conquering a space. The majority of Space Marine chapters follow the dictates of the Codex Astartes, a sacred tome written by the Ultramarines Primarch, Robute Gulliman. The Codex Astartes details the proper organizational structure and mobilization methods for a Space Marine chapter. The Codex has been adopted by the vast majority of Space Marine chapters as their organizational blueprint. Majority. Which one of them did not adopt it? Consequently, most Space Marine chapters are considered Codex chapters or Codex compliant chapters. Most of them are Codex chapters due to their adherence to the Codex Astartes. It is believed that there are about 1,000 chapters of Space Marines operating throughout the galaxy at any one time, though this number can fluctuate greatly as time and circumstances determine. I see. So there are about 1,000 chapters of Space Marines, but we only know a few of them, right? There are like 1,000 chapters of Space Marines, but they only mention a few of them. Like in Warhammer 40k lore, there is no way they mention all 1,000 chapters of Space Marines. The combat rocks, yeah. I like the combat, the story was decent, the character customization was amazing, but, well, since I like missed a side quest, like missing a side quest just ruined the game for me, and I just stopped playing it. It just, you know, I don't like games where you cannot take multiple saves, and because of bad game design, you skip out on a mission. Like a mission, like, you know, imagine a mission, okay? A mission on the other side of the map, a mission on a specific part of the map, okay? A mission that's on the specific part of the map, and that specific part of the map is a high level area. Once you, like, that area is a level 40 area, okay? Before level 40, the monsters there will destroy you. But the moment you finish a mission meant for level 10 characters, the mission just cancels itself. You just fail the mission automatically. Like video games, I don't think video games should have missions that you can fail. Like, video games need to do this, you know. If you finish a mission, if you end up failing a mission after finishing a mission, like, if doing a mission makes you fail a mission, the game needs to warn you about it. Hey, if you do this mission, then you will fail this one. Go do that mission first. The game needs to tell you that. Because there is no way for you to know that you need to finish a quest in a level 40 area as a level 10 character before finishing a mission made for level 10 characters. Like, it's just bad game design. That's what I said that I would like if Monster Hunter had a similar combat style like the second Dragon's Dogma. You know what I like about Dragon's Dogma? I like jumping at monsters and just keep hitting them. I like jumping on a monster and just stabbing them. It was so much fun. Grigori was a pushover, but that was probably because I had DLC gear and a metric ton of stamina replenishment stuff. I'm sorry, I haven't played the game enough. Maybe I should go back to it one day. Why buy it to not use it instead of gifting it to me? I bought this game. When did I bought this shit? Like, dude, look at the amount of games I own. Thanks to the local pricing, I bought a shit ton of games. I like my profile. By the way, this character is from a video game. This character is from a video game called Ice. Let me show you guys a video game. Icy. Look at this game. This is a really good game. Like, the gameplay is creative and decent. I mean, you don't really do much. Like, the gameplay is diverse, is good, but it doesn't really force you to use anything. But the thing that makes this game good is story. Like, think of it like this. You need to pass through a gate, okay? You need to pass through a gate. Like, there's a gate, okay? Behind that gate, there is a city. That gate starts to close when you start approaching it. So you need to jump down and walk through the subway to reach the city. But if you are quick enough, you can just dash through the gate, and then the narrator will be shocked, you know. If you dash through the gate before the gate can close, then the narrator will just insult you. Like, if you find a glitch in the game, the narrator will literally start getting pissed off. Like, the narrator just guides you throughout the game. Go there, do this. Icy sees two roads and she picks the road on the right. But if you pick the road on the left, the narrator will just get pissed. Like, this game has one of the best narrators. Like, it's like Stanley Parable. It's like Stanley Parable, but on a smaller scale. This game is like Stanley Parable to a certain degree because of the narrator. Let's see if they show the narrator in this video. Like, the main character is hot. Music is great. Art style is great. Gameplay is good enough. Look at the gameplay. It's really good if you know how to play it. Just fight. Yeah. They don't give narrator a place in this game. You cannot see the narrator in the cutscene. You cannot see the narrator in the trailer. But the narrator is the best part of this game. Carlos. Gulliman. Big Blue is triggering to Robot Gulliman. Oh yes, narrator? I like how the narrator left the room. Oh yeah, by the way, there is a scene in this game. Like, there is this one place in the game. If you get to that place, you actually discover the fact that narrator is cheating on his wife. And if you tell that to his wife comes to his room, shoots the narrator, and then the game ends. That's actually a thing in the game. The wife of the narrator of this game discovers that he is cheating on her. She comes into the room, loads the gun, shoots the guy, and then leaves. And then the game ends. That's one of the best endings I had for this game. Big Blue is triggering to Robot Gulliman. Who the hell is that? Big Blue. Big Blue Red. Zinch. Robotwe Guilleman. Robotwe Guilleman. Robotwe Guilleman. Robotwe Guilleman. Pronounced Ruchbot A Gilliman. Sometimes referred to as the Avenging Sun, the victorious, the Master of Ultramar, and the Blade of Unity is the Primarch of the Ultramarines, Space Marine Legion, and its myriad subsequent successor chapters. Oh, so you are telling me that, like, a Space Marine chapter can have successor chapters? He's the current Lord Commander of the Imperium and ruling the Imperial region. Oh, I see. So, Robote Gulliman. This guy. So this guy is the, like, Lord Commander of the Imperium. He is like the Regent Lord. So, in the absence of the Emperor, he rules the Empire. I see. So, in the absence of the Emperor, this guy is the Lord Commander. He is the one controlling the Empire. He is the one calling the shots for the most part. Ultramarines are like the big shots, I see. Oh, I see. If you call this guy Big Blue, he will be triggered. I can see that happening. The reason Ultramarine surgeons wear red helmets is an interesting story. By the way, who is this guy? Bloodraven. Bloodraven Primarch. Bloodravens are a loyalist space marine chapter. So many ads. Can you these ads go fuck themselves? Are shrouded in mystery and are believed to be tied to a dark truth related to the Horus heresy. The elusive chapter has always been drawn to the pursuit of knowledge and the acquisition of ancient lore. It produced an unusually large number of librarians among its ranks, as a high proportion of neophytes developed psychic abilities soon after their implantation with Bloodraven gene seed organs. They are now a fleet-based chapter after the loss of their original home planet at Euralia. Who is their Primarch? Who is their Primarch? Bloodraven, Gabriel Angelos. I am no stranger to the deaths of planets. Cyrene was my home, but when the need was evident, I did not hesitate to contact the Inquisition. By my hand, Cyrene burned. The innocents who died to ensure Cyrene's secret were sealed beneath ash still haunt me to this day. But I have no regret in this. The threats to mankind are eternal and ever-present. An ocean sinking for every draught in the dam. Sirene's secrets now live solely with me, and so shall they die with me, as I travel there now, to face the monstrosity that was once our chapter master. I am confident by this much. Whether I am victorious or slain, my sins will know retribution. Such is the final testimony of Gabriel Angelos, captain of the Blood Ravens, 3rd Company, savior of Tartarus, bane of the Black Legion, servant of the Emperor. Neat. So I see. So this guy is not a Primarch. I see. The chapter master, the old I see. Space Marines have chapters, and not every chapter has a Primarch. Like the Blood Ravens don't have a Primarch. Blood Ravens had a chapter master, he turned into a monster, and Gabriel Angelos is going to slay it. The story progression which fundamentally changed that. You are good. The context for me, friend, I'm sorry. The story progression which fundamentally changed that. I just read a lot of things and I completely forgot the context of that thing. I'm sorry. Sounds like Stanley Parable Narrator. Yeah, it's literally like the Stanley Parable Narrator. I should play Stanley Parable one day. Robot Girly Man. He is only the Lord Commander because he was the first of the Loyalist Primarchs to return to the setting. Robot Girly Man. He is only the Lord Commander because he was the first of the Loyalist Primarchs to return to the setting. Oh, I see. He is Lord Commander because he is loyal. Because he's a loyalist. Get an ad block, Gunnar. Nah, too bothersome. I told you many times now that we don't know who their Primarch is. Oh, I see. So, do all of them have Primarchs? Do every Space Marine chapter has a Primarch? That's what I'm curious about. Like Space Marine chapters. Do all of them have Primarchs or do they not have Primarchs? I am assuming that all of them have Primarchs. Oh, I see. So Gabriel Angelos ends up becoming the chapter master at some point. Commanding officer of the Adeptus Astartes chapter. In ancient times, during the Great Crusade and the Horus Heresy before the Second Founding, the title sometimes also referred to a senior officer of a Space Marine Legion. I see. Yeah, I know. I played as Gabriel. So Gabriel is there, but like it says something else in here. So Gabriel becomes their chapter master at some point. Gabriel doesn't become a Primarch, but he becomes their chapter master. So he is the current chapter master, and while I was playing as Gabriel Angelos, he was the former captain of the 3rd Company. Officially, it's unknown. So, Blood Ravens are the only ones who don't have a Primarch. Blood Ravens are the only ones who don't know their Primarch. Every other Space Marine chapter have a Primarch. Okay. Gabriel is the chapter master, but their Primarch, whose organs made the original gene seed for the legions, is unknown for them. I see. So, Primarch's organs make the original gene seed. I see. Primarch's organs make the gene seed. So they don't know from whom their organs are coming from. I see, I see. Ultramarines chapter master is Marinius Calgar. I see. So chapter master is one thing. I see. Primarch is one thing. Chapter master is one thing. I see. Space Marines have chapter masters and primarchs. I see. Every chapter has a primarch. I see. Every chapter has a primarch and a chapter master. I see, I see. Gabriel is the Gaby Gap is the chapter master, but primarch is unknown. We don't know who the primarch is. Ultramarines chapter master is Marnius Kalgar, and their primarch is, well, he's the Lord Commander that appears in Space Marine 2. That's cool, Diablo. That's for Dragonstone. Since the game advances in stages, which basically means that any quest taken before that auto fails all quests, which is a big shame. Yeah, oh my god, that's disgusting, Wormy friend. I'm gonna be honest, Wormy friend. That kinda game design is disgusting. Those games disgust me. Like, I mean, I can see that, like, advancing in stages and failing the quests, but you need to warn me about that, and you shouldn't give me only one save. Like, give me 2 or 3 saves, you know. Give me multiple saves so I can roll back and finish that quest. It's such bad game design. Every chapter has a primarch, but there's an ancestor thing. The primarchs lead legions. After the Horus Heresy, Gulliman proposed that the legions be split into chapters no stronger than 1000 Astartes to prevent another disaster, as 1k is far easier to handle. Oh, I see. If 1k falls to demons, if 1k Astartes fall into like chaos, they are easier to handle. I see. Primarchs used to lead legions. Hmm. 1k is far easier to handle than several dozen thousand to hundreds of thousands. You can't become a Primarch. I don't think you become a Primarch, you're born one. Yeah. Primarchs are the sons of the Emperor. Yeah, I know that. Who don't know their Primarch. I see. There are other chapters who don't know their Primarch as well. I see. No. Not everyone. In some chapters turn to chaos. Even if they Primarchs did, so they got kind of fucked. I see. Even if their Primarchs turn to chaos, sometimes some Astartes don't turn into chaos. I see. No Primarch and shame on them. I see. Some of them just lose their Primarchs. I see. Not every Space Marine has a Primarch then? There are only 21 Primarchs. 2 were lost and 2 were twins sharing a legion. All chapters hail from one of the 18 legions who had a Primarch. I see. I see. So, legions are divided into chapters. I see. Every Primarch had one legion, and their legions got divided into chapters, and those chapters have chapter masters. Every chapter has a chapter master, and multiple chapters have one common ancestor. I see. Different chapters can have. I am Alfarius. That's so cool, man. What's your favorite Warhammer 40k character? I see. Multiple chapters, and they all came from the same legion, so they share a common ancestor. They share a common Primarch. I see. So every chapter has 1000 men in it. Is that the case? Like, do every chapter has 1000 Space Marines in it? I mean, is that how it works? It makes sense for some very particular quests. I think it tells you in dialogue, which makes that, yeah, it's okay if it tells you in dialogue. It is okay if it tells you in dialogue, but like, that dialogue was just too obscure. It was too hard to catch up with that dialogue, if you get what I mean. Oh, that cough. No smoking, bro. No, I don't even smoke, man. I'm just eating something and just keeps getting caught in my throat. Blood Ravens do not know from which Primarch their gene seed comes from. Lorgar is my bet, and they are zealous in their search for an answer. Oh, I was in top chat. Forgot about the live chat thing. I see. Blood Ravens don't know from which Primarch they hailed from. So like, even if you are getting your organs from a... Even if your organs, gene seed organs, are originated from a specific Primarch, you still cannot find your Primarch. I see. So it's quite common for... It's not uncommon for Space Marine chapters to don't know who their Primarch is. By the way, wouldn't it be funny if the Blood Marines were like... if the Blood Marines were like hailed from a Chaos Lord, from a Primarch that turned into Chaos. Wouldn't it be neat if Blood Marines hailed from a Primarch that turned into Chaos, but Blood Marines just, you know, refused to support them? I 100% agree, but some part of me kinda respects the balls to just do that from a design standpoint. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is balls, but it's annoying. I mean, you cannot even roll back to the previous save. When you are not even allowed to roll back to a previous save, you just don't want to play the game anymore. Like, listen, if the game was based on that, if the game was based on finishing quests in time, that'll be nice. I could do that. But if that game just has that one single quest that is set to fail, then I don't want that. Like, it needs to be integrated into the game, you know? I need to know that the quest is somehow temporary. All Astartes have a gene seed that can be traced to a Primarch, except Grey Knights, maybe the Minotaurs and LA2. Why are they cannot be traced? I mean, yeah, all of them have a gene seed that can be traced. Then why do the Blood Ravens don't do that? I mean, all Astartes have a gene seed that can be traced. Then why do the Blood Ravens don't do that? What makes Blood Ravens so special that they cannot do that? Like, what's stopping Blood Ravens from tracing their gene seed to a Primarch? That's the current fan consensus. I see. Lorgar was the first Primarch to turn to Chaos. I see. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna end the stream in 10 minutes maybe, by the way. I don't want to stream for too long. It's getting late. Chaos Primarchs. "20 engineered, they shall be my sons, and in them will live the hopes of a unified humanity. Theirs will be the strength to prevail. Not only when victory lies within easy reach, but even when it seems unattainable. When doom settles like a shroud all about, in those times of darkness my noble sons will shine the brightest of all." 20 genetically engineered. There were 21 Primarchs. But this one says 20. Who is the 21st? They were intended to be immortal and superhuman generals, and proconsuls who would command the Emperor's Great Crusade to reunite the scattered human race beneath his leadership. Human race got scattered, and these Space Marines will unite the humanity. Their genomes later served as the genetic templates from which the Emperor crafted his 20 Space Marine legions. And then they created the Space Marine chapters. They were bred to be perfect generals. By the way, Ultramarines is just one chapter, right? Perfect generals, warriors, statesmen. Larger, stronger, faster, smarter than any normal human could ever hope to be. They possessed a potent charisma and martial prowess that made them like the mythical gods of old, untouchable by disease, old age, or supposedly the petty failings of lesser men. I see. Those actions don't really help the Imperium. It likely just wasted time to confirm ancestry, and those sort of actions don't really help the Imperium. But, I mean, think of it like this. The Blood Ravens. The Blood Ravens search for knowledge, right? The Blood Ravens are zealous when it comes to their search of knowledge. If they are that zealous, why would they not be curious? Why would they not be curious about their Primarch? Like, I mean, if they learn who their Primarch is, I'm sure they can get answers from that Primarch, you know? Get some answers. Like, that's what I'm curious about the most, if you get what I mean. I mean, it will just waste time. Like, confirming your ancestry doesn't really help. But, you know, I mean, Blood Ravens are zealous when it comes to searching for knowledge and searching for their origins. I mean, if you are that zealous about learning about your origins, then why wouldn't you be curious about your Primarch? Li2 doesn't have a gene seed. Grey Knights were... Li2 doesn't have a gene seed. Grey Knights were given gene seed from the Emperor. And the minute I see Grey Knights were given gene seed from the Emperor, and Minotaurs are Astarte hunters who serve the High Lords of Terra, and we know very little about them. Oh, I see. Minotaurs, where did they get their gene seed, by the way? Like, Li2 doesn't have a gene seed. Grey Knights were given a gene seed from the Emperor. Minotaurs, who did the Minotaurs get their gene seed from? Is it also unknown? So they are Astartes hunters. Why do these Minotaurs hunt Astartes, by the way? We know very little about the Astartes hunters. They serve the High Lords of Terra, and we know very little about them. Alpharius and Omegon. 20th Primarch came out as twins. Alpharius and Omegon, they came out as twins. I see. And I mean traced as in hailing from, not literally traced like a paternity test. I see. They were traced. They are hailing from them. I see. They are curious about it, but the issue is that going around to other chapters, asking to test gene seed with other chapters takes away time that could be spent retaking walls and securing relics. Oh, I see. So that's the problem. They are curious about their Primarch, but going around asking other chapters to test gene seeds is just considered wasting time. Their search for knowledge has everything to do with finding out who their Primarch is. You don't know. Hey Renan, how you doing, bros? How you doing? We are talking about Warhammer right before we end the stream. How you doing, Jordi? How you doing? I hope you are doing fine. Their search for knowledge has everything to do with finding out who their Primarch is. I see. But despite that, going around to other chapters asking to test gene seed is still considered unacceptable. That is still considered unacceptable because it's considered a waste of time. Like, if you want to learn who you hail from, if you want to learn about your origins, if you want to learn about your Primarch, you gotta do it in a way that doesn't waste time. You mean time for the lore? Yeah, I suppose. It might be that. Almost right in time for the lore. Each embodied an aspect of war. One was the greatest strategist, another the personification of the terror of war, a third the master of psychic powers, a fourth the greatest practitioner of the arts of fortification, and so on. What is the aspect of Chaos Primarchs? But the Chaos God intervened to foil their great adversary's plans, and the Primarchs were spirited away through the warp to other human-settled planets of the galaxy. Deprived of the Emperor's care and guidance, each developed a personality uniquely shaped. Oh, I see. The Emperor wanted to raise his sons on his own, but Chaos Gods intervened and scattered them through the warp to other human-settled planets. And, well, that caused them to develop personality that's uniquely shaped and damaged, sometimes, by the difficult circumstance of their home worlds. Yet for all their gifts, the Primarchs were still only men, and in the end of their all too human flaws would become the primary obstacle to the realization of the Emperor's great dream for the mankind. Mankind's nature is the only thing that stands in the way of mankind. I'm doing great, bros. How about you? How are you doing? If the Blood Ravens went to the Blood Angels and asked to test a gene seed, the Blood Angels would literally kill them and drink their blood. I see. So, they want to find their Primarch, but going around asking to test your gene seed is suicide. You just cannot do that. It is considered such a waste of time, they won't let you. It's considered such a big waste of time, they would literally kill you for that. Time to go and be eating burgers. Bye bye, director. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate you coming here, spending time with me. So yeah, I might stream again tomorrow. I will be playing TF2 tomorrow. Tomorrow I will be playing Team Fortress 2 with a fanboy friend of mine. Hey Gross, bye director, bye chat, bye bye. Bye director, bye people, much love for you all. Mama. Bye director, bye bye. Age of Strife. Apocalyptic, highly fragmented period of human history that began roughly in the 25th millennium AD and ended in the 30th millennium with the birth of the Imperium of Man. I see. So Imperium of Man wasn't formed with the unification of Earth. Humanity was pushed to the brink of the extinction. And this happened despite the existence of the Emperor. The great human interstellar civilization created during the golden age of the age of technology collapsed into isolation. Constant warfare, disease, rampant mutation, famine, and a host of other terrible tragedies. These events killed tens of billions of people and pushed humanity to the brink of extinction. Oh my. It be considered a declaration of war. Oh my god. Why would that be considered a declaration of war? Why? Why are they so uptight about that? What happens when you test somebody's gene seed? Oh yeah, like, I'm assuming that gene seeds are considered something holy and extremely important to space marines. So you just cannot go around. Asking space marines to test gene seeds. Because, like, you know, it's kind of considered something risky. So blood angels did testing by tasting blood. I'm gonna kill you, drink your blood, and then I will test your gene seed. Precise details and days of the Age of Strife are not known. This is due to the data having been lost over vast amounts of time, the sheer chaos of the period, and censorship by various imperial authorities who seek to prevent the people of the Imperium from learning more about the rampant, uncontrolled psychers and demonic chaos incursions that afflicted many of the human worlds of the period, including Terra itself. It was in reaction to the horrors and loss of life that befell humanity during the Age of Strife that the Emperor of Mankind first decided to unite all of humanity beneath his enlightened rule. Building the foundation of what eventually became the Imperium during the unification wars on old Earth starting in the late 29th millennium. Wait, what? Unification wars on Earth happened in 29th millennium? It happened in 29k? Wait, what? So you are telling me that the humanity spread to space. The humanity conquered the space without the Emperor? Is that what happened? What? Gene seeds are literally a connection to their gene fathers, something sacred that a chapter will literally die for to retrieve from the battlefield. I see. It's that important. It was also the... So, without the gene seed, they are nothing. So they will do everything to retreat it. Sheer suffering and death will shape the culture of the Imperium. These tragedies, alongside the traumas of the Horus Heresy, brought into being the Imperium's extreme intolerance towards outsiders and human genetic difference. Its people's ingrained hatred for mutants, psychers, and aliens. Its knee-jerk reaction of political change, and technophobia that created an appreciation for ignorance and backwardness over the advancement of science and technology. I see. They were a super advanced society, but the humanity have fallen into such chaos, they literally gave up on everything. Humanity literally embraced backwardness, ignorance, technophobia, and a knee-jerk reaction of political change after such suffering. Like, that trauma, these tragedies traumatized an entire culture. These tragedies traumatized humanity on such level humans literally like became a backward and ignorant nation. And they became extremely intolerant. They are called apothecaries. There is a guy who retrieves seed from dead soldiers. Well, that happened before the Emperor took charge. What is this age of technology? Informally often referred to as Dark Age of Technology, was the zenith of humanity's scientific knowledge and technological prowess in the Milky Way galaxy, which lasted from 15th millennium to the 25th millennium, so 10,000 years. It saw the development of the first true human interstellar civilization and the birth of some form of stellar confederation centered on the human homeworld of Terra. I see. A stellar confederation centered on Earth. Even tens of millennia later, mankind has not been able to equal or regain its former height of achievement attained in this era. This age occurred long before the current age of Imperium, and knowledge of this time period is now incredibly sparse. I see. So people don't even remember what happened during this time. So like, humanity embraced ignorance and backwardness. And because of that, they literally ended up forgetting their past. Humanity is just a society that has completely forgotten its past. It doesn't remember much about its past. Many facts about the age of technology are no more than legend. Although a golden age for humanity in terms of scientific achievement, because of the catastrophic effects of the following age of strife, in which so many of the technologies developed in this era were used to cause massive destruction and suffering on countless human-settled worlds, much of mankind has since come to regard advanced scientific knowledge as an abhorrent and dangerous commodity. I see. I mean, the technology they developed created a 10,000 year long golden age. Then the technologies developed in that era used to cause massive destruction and suffering. And because of that, mankind became technophobic. They started regarding advanced scientific knowledge as danger. Tem Imperial Seed Sucker. You cocksucker. Do they chop their balls or something? Yeah. Wouldn't that be cool? Like, dude, imagine, like, Adeptus Astartes, Space Marines, okay? Imagine Primarchs chopping their balls off and giving them to the Space Marines as their gene seed. Wouldn't that be fucking hilarious? Wouldn't that be hilarious if, like, a legion of Space Marines just charging into the battlefield just so they can recover a pair of testicles? That would be so fucking hilarious. It is this innate suspicion of reason and progress and their scientific fruits born of the horrific aftermath of the age of technology that has led humanity in the age of the Imperium to be so willing to embrace ignorance and superstition. Yeah, I mean, it's been 10,000 years. Normally, like, if something horrible happens, normally, within a generation or two, that trauma will fade away from the society. Like, that trauma will heal in real life. Like, if your society is traumatized by genocide, by sickness, by technology, that trauma will heal within a generation or two, depending on the size of the trauma. like the trauma of the World War II is healed with our generation. The previous generation still felt the trauma of that war. But now we are completely healed from that trauma, as an example. Not completely, but mostly healed from it. Bro, there's a meme about that. Let me say, oh, Men of Iron. I have no idea what that is. Apothecaries literally show up 120 centimeter long drill down the fallen Astartes' throat and pull out a gland, which holds the gene seed. I see. Yeah, Space Marines are 2 meters tall, so that's normal. So gene seed is not one thing. There are multiple gene seeds. So like, if a Space Marine is dead in the battlefield, if a Space Marine falls in the battle, they will recover his gene seed. Is it common for Space Marines to die? Like, do Space Marines die as much as they died in Dawn of War? The lost age of technology is thus considered dark by most of the elites in Imperium of Man's current era, because of the dangers it unleashed. This period is also considered a dark age in the minds of the faithful and the priests of the ecclesiarchy, because mankind in the age of technology had come to worship science as its god. I see. In the age of technology, they worshipped science as god, and the God Emperor had not revealed himself as the true savior of humanity. I see. During the Golden Age, during the age of technology, the God Emperor, he did not reveal himself. He was yet to reveal himself. The God Emperor did not reveal himself during the 10K. During the 20K. In the parody, they literally go looking for balls. Warp drive. The true start of the age of technology was marked by the development of the warp drive and the Geller field. Sometime around the 18th millennium AD, allowing human spacecraft to make short jumps through the recently discovered extra-dimensional realm known as the Immaterium or the warp, traveling vast interstellar distances in short amounts of time. So, like, you are telling me that humanity, humanity had the ability to travel space before warp travel. Even before the warp travel was invented, humanity still had the ability to travel through the space. While such vessels could now jump in multiple light years, the many dangers inherent in the warp meant that journeys could still take several standard years. And many vessels never arrived at their destinations at all. I see. Warp is dangerous, and because of that, it takes several light years to reach there. Slowly, through many disasters, humanity learned to use the warp to make faster than light journeys out of their own star system. The warp drive's development greatly accelerated the human colonization of the Milky Way galaxy, and for the first time allowed interstellar trade and communications between the far-flung extrasolar human colonies and the homeworld of mankind, Terra. Also during this time, the first sentient alien races were encountered by mankind, explorers and colonists. Interstellar trade was therefore restricted. Wait, what? Stellar Exodus. The Stellar Exodus is the name given by imperial savants to the historical period that was defined by humanity's earliest interstellar colonization of other worlds beyond the Sol system. I see. Before the warp drive, the humans were not united. Oh my, that video is 20 minutes. Diablo, I will watch this video later, okay? That video is 20 minutes, so I will watch it later. I don't have 20 minutes right now. I'm gonna end the stream in 5 minutes, so I don't have time. I'm sorry. But I will watch it later, okay? Live on stream, preferably. Humanity initially established colonies within Terra's solar system. Spacecraft were, I see, in the 15th millennium, actually starting in many cases in the millennia before the age of technology officially began in 15th millennium. I see. Before the age of technology, they started colonization. Spacecraft were still only capable of sub-light speeds at this time. I see. When they were colonizing solar system, the spacecraft were only capable of sub-light speeds. Voyages beyond the solar system took generations, and the colonies that were established by the so-called Long March sublight starships were effectively isolated from each other from Terra. Oh, I see. Until they discovered warp drives, humanity used to take long marches or stellar exoduses. Like, they will travel for thousands of years. Humanity will travel for several generations to colonize to planets that can be colonized. Humanity will travel for generations to colonizable planets. And those planets will be completely isolated from each other. These long march vessels established many of the colonies later called night worlds, as they carried the designs of the combat walkers called knights that were used by the early colonists for both defense and labor. What are these knights? Imperial knights. Quaestor Imperialis Imperial knights. I see. These are used for labor and fighting. Long march vessels established many of the colonies later called night worlds. I see. Long march vessels established night worlds. So night worlds are one of the first planets to get colonized. Night worlds are one of the planets that got colonized first. Night worlds almost universally maintain a feudal cultures and social structures reminiscent of Terran European Middle Ages in the early 2nd millennium AD. These planets are descended from venerable human colonies, first settled during the age of technology. I see. They descended from human colonies first settled during the age of technology. Astartes die all the fucking time. Look to the left of the screen. You'll see Man of Iron. Unification Wars. I gotta check this too. What is the Iron article? I cannot find it. Where is the Man of Iron article? Night World. Astartes die all the fucking time, and they collect all of their gene seeds, right? Astartes die all the time, but they still collect their gene seeds. I mean, the God Emperor has been with humanity during a lot of time, like different historical figures, but he did not take the central role. At least that's what I know. Okay, is for you. In 40k, you don't create wormholes or false space to travel. In 40k, you literally tear a hole in reality and take a joyride through hell. Oh, I see. So, if you are traveling in space in 40k, you don't fault space or create wormholes. You tear a hole in reality and take a joyride through it. And take a joyride through hell. Right now, they use the Emperor to warp travel. Yep, exactly. The Emperor acts as a lighthouse in that hell to guide the way. Oh, I see. The Emperor acts as a lighthouse. I see, I see. You was in Discord server. I want to call Ikari. Okay. There are hundreds of night worlds. I see. So instead of saying Akari, I said, thank you, bro, I call thee. I got confused. All I know about Emperor is that he is in state of being alive and dead at the same time, while sitting on his throne. Yup, he's so clueless. I think when he was about to finish his greatest creation, some guy interrupted him to tell him about Horus' betrayal. Oh my god. Right there on the left. Oh, Ben of Iron. Interstellar trade was therefore severely restricted or non-existent. How would you even trade in that situation? Restricted or non-existent. This forced the individual colonized star systems to be completely self-sufficient in all of their vital requirements. Oh, I see. So night worlds and their star systems are completely self-sufficient because they are forced to do that. Food, medicine, technology allowed them to develop distinctive languages and cultures. Okay, I will read the rest of it later, okay? Men of Iron. In the cryptic account of the history of mankind given by Crippias, one of the keepers of the library Sanctus of Terra, the Men of Iron or Iron Men were legendary, artificially intelligent humanoid thinking machines created by humans during the age of technology. Humanoid thinking, artificially intelligent humans. I see. Until shortly before the start of the Age of Strife in the 25th millennium AD, the Men of Iron were loyal only to mankind and served as humanity's army and labor force. In the period when much of human space was united by an interstellar government that existed before the birth of the Imperium of Man, thousands of standard years later. The Men of Iron were developed after the similar artificially intelligent constructs remembered only as the Men of Stone. Humans who relied on Men of Iron to do virtually everything for them. Men of Iron turned on their human masters, believing themselves superior. I see. So this revolt practically started the end of the Golden Age. Men of Iron were destroyed by humanity and a galactic alliance that may have included other species in a terrible war fought in the late 23rd millennium, known as the Cybernetic Revolt. This conflict extinguished countless lives and destroyed the ancient human-settled galaxies' economic and political unity. I see. Human-settled galaxies' economic and political unity got destroyed. During this ancient revolt, both sides unleashed fearsome weapons of highly advanced technology. Massive thinking machines capable of lifting entire continents and ripping open massive chasms on planetary surfaces that extended down to the world's core. I see. So they had weapons. So in this age, they had weapons that are practically stronger than the current Imperium's weapons. Like, if I'm guessing correctly, like these guys, the age of technology, humanity had weapons stronger than Imperium of Man. Mechanivores could even absorb space-time itself as a form of data. I don't want to bother with ad blocks. Maybe I'll do it later. I'm back for some minutes. Yeah, I was about to end the stream as well. I'm back for some minutes. You should take a look at Bricky's explanations about Warhammer 40k. By the way, guys, I think that's it for today, by the way. I don't think I'm gonna check anything else. He summarized pretty much a lot of info on his videos. UR25 is pretty interesting chapter as well. But maybe I should install that block. I don't know, I just never needed it. You are 25. Oh, 25 is also an interesting character. Welcome back. That's exactly what I said, bro. Says he can be bothered. It's really fucking easy. I'm glad my words don't get deleted anymore for cursing. That was so annoying. So fucking annoying. We can learn about a lot about Mingyu through ads. What do the ads even say? Okay. I do need I do use glasses. I rarely look for glasses, but I have no idea. I never googled anything related to glasses. I have no idea why they would show me that. It fixes itself. Or maybe it is because of the top chat, live chat thing. Maybe, hi director, goodbye everyone. Terraforming tools that put most of 40k Imperium's super weapons to shame. I see. Terraforming tools will put them into shame. Good night, good luck. Okay, have a good night, man. Good night, good night. See you soon. Have a great evening, everyone. Yep. Have a great evening, everybody. Good night. Thank you for Willulu, Diablo, Warby Friend, Drax, Gross, everybody else. Diablo. Willulu, the director. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be playing TF2 probably. Barbutta, if you are still there. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye for today. Yeah, thank you for coming by. Thank you for like chatting with me about. Thank you for watching me play Dawn of War, and thank you for like chatting with me about Warhammer lore. Thank you for enlightening me, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Night, night, night. You said goodbye 3 times, and I'll say goodbye for the 4th time. Goodbye. Get me out of your mind, bro. I make you nervous. No, I will not get you out of my mind. You will. I will live in your walls. I will live in your walls. I will live in your walls even when I'm not streaming. Remember that I'm inside your walls. And bye bye. Bye. That's gay. Yeah, that's gay. And that's what makes it good. Bye bye. Good night. Mama. Bye.